you're awake.
Yes, I am.
How do you feel?
Like shit. Have you been here long?
Thank goodness you finally came to.
Heart isn't any better, and the compendium prices are atrocious. Are they really? Oh, shit.
I was so worried about you.
I'm gonna really have to make sure I grind for money.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were
How
just
far into the game is
exhausted.
this? Very early. This is like the first hour of gameplay.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you will explain I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What a bitch.
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
It's a lot in the beginning when you have stats and such to worry about. That is true. That's one of the reasons why I chose hard instead of maniac. I just thought I'd bring it up since I like trying to find lore reasons behind events. No, that's fine.
It didn't
I
seem
appreciate
fair,
that.
So I
Bring
wanted
out
you
the
to know
violin.
about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, that's why I'm going to Gekukan High. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to...
No, don't worry. It's not your fault.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought I've been hiding so many things from her. As soon as she wakes up, I'll tell her the truth. So, thanks for listening. All right, I'll let the other...
All right, fine. Get out of here. I want to get on with this.
And, you don't have to be formal around me or anything.
Excuse me?
Us second-year girls gotta stick up for each other after all.
Oh, well, fine. I know exactly what that feels like.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Why you skip dialogue? Because I don't need to listen to it. Long time no see. What's up? What's the matter? Are you feeling okay? Dude, I am just fine. Sheesh, someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Hey, it's Yucatan. You two live in the same dorm yet came separately today? Is it because you'll cause too many rumors again, Oh, jeez, I don't even want to question this logic. Makoto. Oh, she's calling me by my first name. Ikutsuki wants to talk to us. Okay, fine. We'll go talk to lovely Ikutsuki. Mr. Ono. Oh my god. That's right. He actually has character art now. There's a couple of people who get character art now because they don't have models. Like Ono, like some of the teachers. It's like she was going to get Orpheus's wife, but she got the wrong number. School looks nicer with cherry blossoms and pink. Yeah, it does a bit, I will say. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. Jomon. What is the style of the... Oh, those are the mud huts. Yes, mud huts. Boom! We are smart. More charm for us. And we gotta go back. So tomorrow is when we get to start the social links.
Ah, there you are.
Upset Coffee, you have to do that heist command and then put a number what you want to bet
I'm glad that you're
in order to
okay.
actually join.
I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you. The reason I asked, please. Oh, before
There you
that,
go.
I believe I mentioned. How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay.
How you doing,
Let me
buddy?
start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me? What?
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
The fuck you on about, sir?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
Yeah, GGK's got some decent tokenage.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not
GGK
what
can
makes
make it
the
rain.
dark hour
Hey
so
Marco, how you
interesting.
doing? Welcome to the stream.
You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during... It's our job...
Akihiko, you just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Long story short,
I do like the kind of plot justification they give for Akihiko coming in later and being around the same level as us because he's out of shape. I like the plot justifications they give for all the characters coming into levels that they do. Because when we get Akihiko and Mitsuru, for
we're the
example,
specialized
they've been doing this a lot
extracurricular
longer than us, so you'd expect them to be, like, way better than what we could possibly do. But Akihiko gets injured, so he comes back in needing, like, therapy, and like, physical therapy. He's lost a lot of his strength, having to sit out for a while. And Mitsuru spent more of her time being support rather than actually fighting on the front line, so that's why she's not that powerful either. Everybody else we get comes in as new, fresh blood.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news.
Well, how do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Burn my toast, burn my bread.
Some may even awaken to a power that
I
enables
used to
them
hate
to
P3's
fight
tutorial
the
stage, but after
shadows.
seeing P5s and how long it is, I came to like it better. Yeah, they do it a lot quicker
That's
in
Persona,
P3 compared to
the power
P5.
you used the other night.
They get longer with each game.
The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Because the problem is that they add new stuff to each Persona game that they need to kind of cover, but they don't take away any of the old stuff. So it just keeps piling on and on and on until you wind up with
Which
P5
means
tutorial,
it's all up to
which
you
takes like
guys.
6 hours to play through until you're finally free. Where in this game, after an hour, you're good, you're done
I'm glad
for the
you're
most
quick
part.
to understand.
Hour and a half maybe. How do I fight them? You don't. Have I heard of Fate Grand Order? I feel like I have. I'm not sure though. I mean, they could let you figure it out on your own, but it's just pressing one button
what
anyways.
he's trying to say is, we've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
And is it another game where you get forced to sleep? You get forced to sleep sometimes, but rather than somebody forcing you to sleep, you yourself are forcing yourself to sleep. It's like just a change in dialogue, but it makes kind of a world of difference.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
Simple! Run around holding a cross and repeatedly say, "The power of Christ compels you." That's how you fight the shadows.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here? I don't know what the holdup is.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
You only really sleep after important events. Yeah, pretty much. So you yourself are Morgana, musical gamer. Yes, we ourselves are Morgana. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. Yo, holy shit, my coins. Well, it's because you bet 285 coins, I think. Or better yet, get Simon Belmont musical. Tick. Tick.
Hi, how are you?
Ah, hello, my good sir. Who are you? How did you get in here?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
You need to infiltrate my bank palace better. my Kaneshiro palace. No,
An
Pharaohs needs to die.
unusual
No, he
power
doesn't.
it is.
Pharaohs is a good boy.
A power
Pharaohs
that
will
takes
love
many
you for all of
forms.
eternity.
It is bound by none.
Lynx Zero, thank you for the follow. Hey! Wormy Master TV, thanks for the sub. Oh, God, I wish the Twitch alerts looked better. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that
It
wholeheartedly.
may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
There it is. Link Z, thanks for the follow. I looked at the chat and all of a sudden I saw, I'm like, oh, thanks for the follow. And then all of a sudden I heard the music. I'm like, wait, what?
Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
Getting that sub hype.
Okay then. See you later.
So who are you, Star Hero? Who am I? Who am I? I'm Makoto Shiomi, apparently, this time around. It's a Type Moon mobile game where you get to collect servants to save the world. Oh, okay, cool. Looking forward to the possible Darkest Dungeon stream. I am actually having fun with that game. I haven't played, I think, much from the last stream, but I might play more soon. Yeah, just leave it to me. I'll be able to take care of this. Where is the knife me? It is an emote. I made it an emote, but Scar, thanks for the sub with Twitch Prime now at this point. Let's see if it works. Wait, excuse me. Hold on. Didn't you? You can resub. You did resub. Wait, how is that possible? You were already sub. Weird. I don't. That counted as a whole new sub. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that was. Resub was available. Thanks. That does help me. The knife me emote is an emote. I have another emote coming up too.
Gonna fall asleep in
Twitch
there.
hasn't approved anything yet. I've been waiting for like over a week and a half for them to actually approve my goddamn emotes, and they just haven't done it.
Have a minute. Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Does Pharaohs remember when you awaken to your persona because you release him? I don't know. I don't know, Pyramid Head. It's actually a good question. Time for the thankfully short tutorial part. Yes.
She's probably busy with things like student council.
Should probably have a counter starting soon if people continue the sub each month. I think there is. I have something. I think.
Ooh,
I'm not sure.
Do I sense some hostility?
Imagine after all this time waiting for the emotes, Twitch declines you.
Well, it's not that
I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
like
so
her.
angry if that
She's
happens.
just-
Like, couldn't they have like declined me? I don't mind waiting this long if they get approved. If they decline me after like
Never
2 weeks of
mind.
waiting,
Let's go.
I'm just gonna be like, Twitch, what the hell? Why you do that, Twitch? Why?
About earlier, it's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru Senpai.
Oh, and here's a good difference between the female and the male routes. The male route, we would be going home with Junpei. Female, we're going home with Yukari.
Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment.
No, that doesn't happen until Persona Q. But I get what you mean.
You know, last
Junpei, no! We continue to gossip all the way back to the dorm. You know, like teenage girls do. You could not even say that's sexist because all you know that's true. I've had to
Welcome
deal
back.
with teenage girls for God knows how long in my life.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses.
Oh,
This is
shame. I always
freaking
wanted to
heavy.
know what Junpei did last year.
What's up?
Oh! Hello there, sexual harassment poster boy.
Junpei? Why are you here?
Is here also that creepy Igor? Yes, he is. Though he already introduced himself.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Knowing him, nothing good. Yeah, pretty much.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
Just button mash through it.
Like being confused and not remembering anything.
His thought.
Did you guys know that?
Oh, God. I was okay, though.
Hey, don't feel bad.
What?
It happens to all us Persona users.
What the fuck you doing talking like you know? What the hell?
Man, I was shocked to find out
Can
about
we
you
button
guys.
match his face?
I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? It'd be nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
To be fair, this team is really comprised of a lot of estrogen rather than testosterone. To be fair, we have Yukari, myself, and Mitsuru. The only guy on the team until Junpei joins is Akihiko. He's probably feeling pretty awkward.
So anyway, glad to join the team.
Oh, God. All right, let's do our best.
You can count on me.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
I remember when you button mashed my head.
Everybody's here.
I'm sorry, Morgana. I'm sorry. But it had to be done.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5.
You can count on me to die a lot, Junpei 2017. 2K17.
Starting tonight at 12 a.m.,
Tartarus.
You have.
it's
All right,
not
let's
since
just
it-
Is it
skip ourselves over to
You
Tartarus.
can think.
But.
Since I...
Yeah.
Relax.
Huh?
What about you, Mr.
I'll stay here. As you know,
Of course you will.
I can't summon a Persona.
Ain't that unfortunate? Let's just get ourselves over to Tartarus.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Tick, 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 tick. Yay, short tutorial time. Thank you, Mitsuru. I didn't know how blessed I was until I saw Morgana. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, oh boy! I have no idea what's going on here. Resub is available yet. What? That's strange, Scar. That is very strange. I don't know what's going on. Twitch is being weird. I refreshed and bam, it worked.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about?
Yeah, ironic, isn't it?
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Because God hates you, Junpei. That's why.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone
Pun
in to take a
intended.
peek.
Oh, Angel.
This'll be
Oh,
our
Angel.
first time exploring it.
when you see the outlines of the sprites when they form Tartarus. Yeah.
Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some
Hey,
sort of
Bonnie, how you
clue
doing?
here
Welcome to
about
the stream.
dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Oh, cool, Chimera Craft. Cool.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Let us enter the tower. Let us enter the tower that will most likely herald our doom.
Oh, it's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
Can I stick around at the tutorial floor for a while? I forget if the Reaper pops up or not. I don't think the Reaper does. I think he's hard-coded to never appear on the first floor.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
I feel like I've read something about
First,
that.
we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
God-hating Junpei intensifies. Intensifies.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
We will die if it's you.
You're in charge.
Yay!
What? But she's a girl.
And you're an asshole. What's the point?
Well, she has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Why not Protag Jan? Why not Zoidberg? Why
I think
not?
so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without...
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
All right, you betcha, by golly.
That's the spirit.
Oh, Scar, well, you do you. I'm not going to tell you one way or the other. Anyone want to hear a story when I first played P3P and did something stupid? Ooh, story time. I like story time.
What's the matter?
Fight the Reaper at the lowest level. No balls.
I've been that
I'll
time
just
has
die.
come for you to wield your power.
I will just die. Evan checks, you want to see me die.
Power that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
$5 says my P3P story is more interesting.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Oh, God. I don't want to know. No, the nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
The Velvet Room looks like an elevator because it is an elevator.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
Well, I'll keep that in mind, I
spare
suppose.
time will soon be scarce. But please, I'll tell you then about my... do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room?
Yes. Yes, I did. What about this?
Tell me, when you think of this person, what do you see?
So we get to pick now. If we pick, if we pick, I think it's a woman, we get Elizabeth. If we pick, is it a man, we get Theo.
I see. Then let's bring him out for a proper introduction.
My name is Theodore, but please, feel free to call me Theo.
Why, hello there, Theo.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
My assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
That is done.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Really? A zombie?
That's what you picked to dwell on?
That's what you picked to dwell on? Yes, it's what I picked to dwell on. You don't just call me a zombie and think I don't get to ask you why.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to yank my chain here.
Oh, now GGK wants to play P3P.
Don't worry, though. I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Oh, poor Theo. What kind of Justine was that?
Yeah, whatever. Come on, let's go.
Do you think the covered doors in the Velvet Room represent the previous 2 Persona games? And other stories have ended. I don't know. That's an interesting question, Chimera-Craft. I'm not sure. Omega Sam, I remember when I first encountered the Reaper, I was grinding on a floor, and I didn't know the Reaper would appear after a certain amount of time. I left everybody running around. Let's just say I eventually came to see the Reaper staring at me menacingly as I clinged to the staircase, unable to be touched. Oh, God. Yeah, Theo gets so much horrible shit for everything in PQ. It's not even his fault. So, one of the fundamental differences between P3P and P3 and P3 FES is that you no longer get healed as soon as you come down from Tartarus, which I actually think is kind of stupid because of the system that's in place. Something like this worked well for Persona 4 because they got rid of the condition system. That way, the only thing that kept you from progressing further was your own SP usage, really. If you monitor that, you could go pretty far in Persona 4 without having to actually, you know, heal or have to come back to pay money to do it. There's still fatigue in P3P, and now you have to actually pay money to heal up. You can't just do it as soon as you come back down. So they really limit you in this game. The good thing is that you could come back down to the first floor whenever you wanted in the original or FES, and they would heal you. HP, SP, whatever. And then you could go back up and keep doing things till you got tired. As soon as you got tired, then you came back down, people would start to leave. That was the difference. And I thought that was actually a relatively good system. The other options with it in Persona 4, and that worked too for that. But now they've kind of done a half system. They've adopted the Persona 4 system. You don't get healed when you come back down. You have to pay money to heal your SP. But you still are beholden to the condition system of Persona 3. So they give you the worst of both worlds, as opposed to the best of both, or the best of at least one. So that has always been a complaint of mine with this. That's not like people saying stuff. Thought that the doors in the Velvet Room were the different doors. That's like not getting healed before a boss in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue. Yeah, I hated that too. Hey, Anasthion. Anasthion? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, God. Yeah, so that's just one of my complaints about it. I think they should have either gone full Persona 4 or kept everything the same as Persona 3 in this sense. They should have done away with the entire condition system, or they should have just not introduced this aspect of Persona 4. You'll never see the resub coming? Oh, God. Probably not.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my Persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Because she's a bitch. That's why. Alright, let's begin. Keep in mind... Is that you, Senpai? Since when were you put in a diamond? Alright, let's do this. Just trying to get used to this... The feel of this again. Right, we have 3,000 yen. Give me some meds.